Alrighty, so it's 6:15 in Sydney. Been here for about 10 minutes. Been up since 12 o'clock. Had to take a train at... Sorry, I've been up since 6 o'clock yesterday, and it's now 6 o'clock today, so I've been up for about 24 hours. Caught a train at 10, but missed that. So I had to drive an hour and a half to get to Kempsey to actually get on my train. Then was on that train for an hour and a half to get to Taree. Then from Taree we got changed from a train to a bus, and the bus took us to Sydney. And of course, it's raining. Rainy and disgusting in Sydney, and pretty cold. So I guess we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's still dark out, so there's not really much point showing you around. We'll see what sort of footage I can get throughout the weekend, but as I said, cold, rainy, disgusting. I'm tired, and the day's only really just began, so I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you guys next. Alrighty, so in Bankstown, I have arrived, had a coffee and a bacon and egg roll to try and get me through the day, because I'm already tired, and it's like 7:30, I think. Let's just double check. 7:45. So apparently pre-reg starts at 8 o'clock, so I should be right to hopefully get that sorted, because I still need to add a few things to my deck reg and then choose the deck name and things like that. But essentially we have eaten, we've drank, so we're pepped up and ready to start, I suppose. In Bankstown, I've never been to Bankstown personally, so this is a bit of an experience. First time alone in a big city in a place you've never been to. It gets a bit not a bit frightening, just a bit, a bit on edge, sort of just fumbling your way around and faking it till you make it, figuring out where you go. But I know Google Maps is my best friend right now, let me tell you that. Oh my god, Google Maps on point. Fancy lift. This place is fancy, man. I'm all about it. Alright, so 36 hours later, we've finally finished up with the tournament. I think I got a few decent shots. I would have liked to have gotten a bit more of people actually playing, but that just didn't end up due to the way that my rounds actually went. So round one was against a Great Nature player. They were alright. I drew nothing but grade 3, so they definitely won that matchup. So 0-1 moving into round two. Round two, I versed a Link Joker player, I believe. Yeah, I believe I versed a... Yes, I versed a Link Joker player. And they didn't particularly know what they were doing, and I rushed to GBA with my Gear Chronicle deck and just steamrolled them, pretty much. Then round three was against the mirror match. My opponent miracle healed twice on 6, so there's not a whole lot you can do about that. Round 4 was against another Chaos Breaker player, and he really didn't know what he was doing, so I definitely took that matchup. Round 5 was against a Royal Paladin player, I believe, and I took that game. He put me to 5 early. I healed on 5 and then proceeded to crit him out of the game. Round 6, I don't remember. I think I'm forgetting one of my matchups, but I won it. Then round 7 was again against a Chaos Breaker deck, and this guy really knew what he was doing, and he just crushed me. The new GB8 is ridiculous in that deck. It's so good. So I wasn't prepared for that, so I just lost pretty much on the spot. And then the last round, I played against a Nubatama player, and he unfortunately no-guarded me at 3, and I double crit him out of the game, which is unfortunate, but it happens, so we take the wins, essentially. Overall feelings of the tournament, it was really well run. The venue was absolutely gorgeous. All the players were super friendly. Nobody was like big noting themselves or anything like that, which you can get at a lot of big tournaments, and I don't really like that. Only issue was time between rounds. I think it took a little bit too long between the rounds to actually get the next match started, and by the end of the day it just seemed to drag on. At least that was to me. So it's 40 minutes on the train from the venue to where I'm staying, so I've finally gotten back here. I've only just checked in. It's literally just a room, as in that's it. It's 4 walls and a roof with a bed, which is all I need for one night. So plans for this evening to get a little bit of food. Probably going to get something easy. It looks like they're cooking butter chicken or something like that downstairs, or I might just wander the streets for a little bit now that I know sort of where I'm staying. And then just go to bed and get ready for tomorrow, I suppose. Another fun train trip home. So that's pretty much my plans. Yeah. I also forgot to mention that I ended up coming 45th, which I think is pretty good for not having 36 hours sleep, like for essentially being up for 36 hours straight and having little to no sleep. So I was just nodding on the train and bus ride down, so you'll see all about that though. And I need to check my itinerary for tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure it's 10:40, that I have to leave, so I'll be up by 8 at the latest. I'd like to get out of bed by 7, but I don't think that's going to happen, but I don't think I'll be too much further out of it, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, so let's go get some dinner, I suppose. I'll see if I can get some footage on the way of that. If not, obviously I won't.